Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Kind of a neat looking realistic flower, maybe. If we take, and I ran into a problem, I thought I'd share it with you. I'm going to take the rectangle, and then I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page, and I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. If I take my shape tool and grab that one right there and hold down the control button, I get this. But if I want to make that skinnier, if I grab this right here, it kind of distorts this right here. So I just found one way to do it without distorting it as bad. Go up to effects and contour. Let's contour to the inside 2 inches. You know what? Let's go more. Let's go 3 inches. And now let's go up to object, break contour apart, grab that, holding down the control button, and see it's more perfect, if you can see. Now a pretty good little trick, and we'll do it 2 different ways. Let's control D and make a duplicate. And let's make this thing, we've already changed the size. So let's just hold down the shift key till it grows smaller. It's still in the center, so I'm going to hit B to put it to the bottom. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to double click on it, and I'm going to move the rotation to the bottom, and I'm going to rotate it to about right there. Now, Control D, and while holding down the control button, flip it. Now we've got a really thin little line, and you know what, I'm not in the center. We can move those to the center, but then it won't have that little center shape. Yeah, it does. It's close enough. Now take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in, and look at the shape you created. Pretty cool. Now we can do this 2 ways. I'm going to open up, depending on how far you put the rotation, I'm going to put it right there, and then I'm going to hold down the control button and let go of the control button, and it should go right down the middle. Well, really, you know what? It really doesn't. So maybe the best way to do that would be to go hit P, put that in the center of the page. Well, that's not going to matter because, well, you know what it is. I can hit P. Let's bring in an indexing line and hit P. That'll put that right in the center. And now we don't have to work in the center. See, my rotation is pretty close. But if we wanted it perfect, so let's just move that over there. Now, let's open up let's just test it and Control D and make a duplicate and rotate it 36 degrees. We don't want them touching, and they're not. Now, instead of Control D'ing the whole time, and because a lot of times in this case it'll go off, but we want to do a interactive fill to it first anyway. So let's take the interactive fill and let's put a yellow on this tip. Now I'm not really in the center, but it shouldn't really matter. And then if you're happy with that, I think I'm happy with it. Double click on it, make sure it's still there. Go up to Windows, Dockers, Transform or Transformation, depending on which one you have. We need 10 of them, but we've already got one, so I've made it 9 at 36 degrees. And you have that kind of a realistic looking flower. There's one way to do it. Let's back up here. Let's make this a little thicker by holding down the shift key just a little bit. Now if we rotate it, the flower is completely different, and we should be able to fill this in with the Smart Fill tool and change it to yellow, and then go up to interactive fill tool, swipe across and actually go up to elliptical, put that in the center. I wonder if I put a little black in the center, make it look like kind of like a daisy. Pretty cool. I really like the thinner petals more, but just give you some ideas. Anyway, hope that helped. Thank you for watching.